And welcome back to another episode of Spirit of Justice Case 5. We are heading into the doctor's study now to see what's going on, because Emma didn't really go through the detail, but apparently an incident has occurred. We'll see what the incident is, but I'm pretty sure there's been murder, because it's 8's attorney. And I see the tape on the ground, so yes, must be murder. So this is Dr. Buff's study. Wow, look at all those books. The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in here. That looks like Shikakumon, over on the left side. Yes, and lots of artifacts, too. A true archaeologist's paradise. Look, son, there's so many relics, they're spilling onto the floor. What a delightfully amusing room. Okay. Yep, he did. All I see is a mess. And what's with that white outline? Emma, where's the doctor? Oh, come on, I think you can conclude what happened.
Well, the thing is, he died last night.
Wait, what?
It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. We're labeling it an accidental death.
What? Please tell me you're joking.
As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo.
Yeah, I guess not. A scholar killed by his own books? Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb if he's dead? Yes, that is a problem. Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? But first, we need to present the badge!
Your attorney's badge? Huh.
What? That only gets a better reaction from you.
I'm tired of collecting your fingerprints. It's kind of lost its luster.
Ooh! Ouch! Yeah, but who knows? There could be other people's prints on it.
Ooh, that's true. Hand it over, buddy. The only prints I found on it were yours.
It's all dusty now. Full of white powder goodness. Yeah, let's talk. So the doctor died in an accident? Oops, that's blup blup.
I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books.
This morning? Talk about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder.
Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder there. Apparently he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. And that sent him on a fatal fall onto the hard floor.
How sad. Killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved. For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
About that. Whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous.
Well, that's already suspicious. What?
It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
I can relate to that. Yeah, being a wanted man and all. What now, Dirk? A dead man can't exactly hand over the orb. We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere. Just to fill you in, Emma, we're actually here to get something. Meanwhile, my dogs are jingling in the background. Pop's here had an agreement with the doctor. The doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb. Pops? I mean, that's the closest we'll get to Dad.
Oh, I see. That could be a problem considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B?
I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Dats should have it.
Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So who is this gentleman you're escorting?
Do we really want to talk about him? Oh, right. I haven't introduced you yet. This is Dirk. He's from the kingdom of Khurain, and we're just gonna, you're just gonna blurt out that he's, looks kind of like the rebel named Dirk in Khurain. No problem, no big deal.
All the way from Khurain, huh? So, what do you do there?
Emma, no. I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Khurain a better place through volunteer work. I guess this would work. I guess this would work.
Volunteer work, huh? How interesting.
Well, it's not technically a lie.
So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, he's sort of my foster father.
Come again?
Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Samadi's real father, too.
What? You mean you and Prosecutor Samadi?
They went to a room and banged, yes, Emma.
I'm so sorry. It seems like you've had quite a life.
She's put a few things together.
Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Not that I recall. Great. She must have seen that news report on TV. It will really complicate things if she figures out he's a wanted man. Well, maybe you should have made up his name and not say he was from Khurain. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure you're not mistaking him for someone else?
Are there really? I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch, you don't see that every day.
Well, I'm sure you're just imagining things.
So, what does this sacred relic you're searching for look like? I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that's old and relic-y.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it actually looks like. But I'm sure it probably looks like an orb because it's called the Founder's Orb. So then how are we supposed to find it? That I do not know either. Oh my god. We'll just have to go through each candidate one by one. Great plan of attack there, Dirk. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once-over?
I guess not. But in exchange, you're gonna help me with my investigation.
Sure, it can't hurt. Oh, I can't wait to get started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure. Okay, calm down now. We haven't started yet. Let's get going with it. Is this a bird? It looks like an airplane to me. No, there couldn't have been, any planes back when this was made. Yes, but it has wings and both horizontal and vertical stabilizers. That makes it an airplane. Oh, it's definitely a bird. So their ladder versus stepladder is a bird or the airplane. Open your eyes, son. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things. Still say it's a bird. That's not a bird! That looks like a freaking airplane! I'm sorry, I'm kind of with Dirk on this. The doctor fell from the top of that ladder. From that height, a fall onto a hard surface would probably kill anyone. I don't know why anyone would want to climb that high in the first place. Guess you could say he climbed it all the way to heaven. And then fell down to hell? That's not nice. This PC is password protected. Drusy, you think your magic can do something about this? I don't think it can override a password. Now, a locked desk, that I could get into. Like yours back at the office, Polly. Yikes. I'd better watch what I put in there. What? Did you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see? Jeez, are you a mind reader too? No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. It is true. There's a pair of glasses on this little pyramid here.
They belonged to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses.
I guess they don't pique her interest, scientifically speaking. So this is where Dr. Buff died.
Poor man, he fell right on his head and probably died almost instantly.
I see some blood on the book there, but what's that dark stain?
It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so it must have gotten on there recently, perhaps last night?
That's a mighty big window he's next to. Big enough for someone to see inside.
Exactly. That's how the local resident who reported his death found him to begin with. The doctor's body was visible from outside the window, and a passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they'd found.
So you mean this case is still only a few hours old? That explains why your investigation is just getting underway. Thanks for the diagram. What am I looking at now? Okay, let's look at this. It's a two-tone raincoat. It's still a bit damp. I think someone might have worn it recently. There are a few pairs of shoes here. I guess there must be an entrance on this floor too.
Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. The visitor's entrance is up on that spiral staircase there.
That's the way we came in. There's some sort of machinery inside this clay figure. Whoa, it's moving! Exterminate! Exterminate! Destroy all targets! What is this? Is it like one of those things from Doctor Who that the name is escaping me right now? Do I even want to know what this thing is for? I don't think we want to. What a huge window. I bet you could see the entire study from the outside. How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed. Well, he does have a bookshelf positioned for some privacy around his desk. And a little bit of fresh air never hurt anybody. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hey, come on, scroll down. There are animal drawings on the floor. They look like those famous geoglyph things. They remind me of a chalk outlines detectives draw around bodies. And the doctor's has just joined them. Now that's what I call dedication to one's field. I don't think it was on purpose. Okay, is that... Yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Whoop. Hey! This looks familiar, and so does that! What is that? Is that a dinosaur? A coffee maker and a bunch of coffee cups. He must have taken his coffee breaks here. Oh, there's a filter with old coffee grounds in here. Guess I better clean this up. What, really? What are you doing there, son? What am I doing? Cleaning this office? Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office. No, it's just, if I don't keep the place clean, no one will. Oh, poor Polly. Oh, look at this. This is also these are stuff from the trilogy. Look at this stuff. And we get to examine it with Apollo. I'm happy. Ami. Why is someone's name written on here? Maybe it's so if it ever got lost, someone could return it to its owner. You know, like how school kids put their names on things. Yeah, but this is just an urn, and the name is written so big. Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. It says Wright, in super big letters. The less said about this, the better. Right on magic panties. It's a golden statue. Looks pretty old, too. Nice of it to not have bloodstains on it. I imagine it's a great archaeological value. Maybe too great for a private researcher of Dr. Buff's caliber. I wonder how he got his hands on something like this. 'Tis a mystery. There's a brown stain on the scroll. Why does it smell like gravy? A gravy scroll. Why would there be a gravy stain on it? Who knows? But it looks like it's meant to be there. Maybe the artist was trying to inspire a gravy new trend. Food splatter art. That pun wounded me gravely, Dirk. It wounded me too, the both of you! What a huge wall relief. Huh. It seems to depict a spirit channeling. Hey, this spirit meter looks like the Holy Mother of Khurain. Yeah, her face was left blank, but the rest is clearly detailed and well crafted. You know, some researchers claim that the Holy Mother had 3 eyes? And that her 3rd eye was able to divine the truth, just like the gods above. Shit, no, I don't want to save. Keep talking. It is said to be on her forehead. Like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. Maybe he's just trying to spook you. Look, it's one of the doctor's notebooks. Maybe there's something about the orb in there. It's a photo of the treasure box, the one from the temple's treasure room. These must be his research notes on the founder's orb. What's that on the front? Oh, what's that on the right page? It looks like a poem or something. Let's see. Oh, it's the song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's been sung during Khurain's... Why can't I say anything today? Oh my goodness. It's been sung during the Khurain's rites of offerings since ancient times. Oh, I think I've heard of that. There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution to the orb's riddle is contained therein. That means we're going to be using that later, aren't we? It's in a song everyone in Khurain knows? Not much of a way to keep it secret. It's called hiding secrets in plain sight, Polly. Us magicians know all about that. Huh. That's strange. What is? Dr. Buff's notes contain the second half of the song. Only the first half is sung during the Dance of Devotion. Most people haven't even heard the second half. The second half? As in, the part that begins, "Offer thy prayers"? I'm impressed! That's some thorough research he was conducting. So there's more to the ceremony song. Good to know, good to know. This suitcase seems really out of place to everything else. That's one big suitcase. It's locked. Is it the doctor's?
No, someone left it here last night.
So the doctor might have had a visitor. But how can you tell?
That sticker there. You only see those on airport luggage. Which means its owner is likely from overseas.
Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to? Not unless we can open it to see what's inside. Guess not.
That's because you're not me, Emma Skye, forensics expert extraordinaire.
Oh, Emma!
Try as might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensics handbook.
Is she okay, son? It's like she's become an entirely different person. Oh, that's just what happens when her forensics switch gets flipped.
With this, identifying the suitcase's owner will be as easy as pie.
Is that fingerprint powder?
That's right, and there's no better time than the present to use it. Here we go!
I would love this mechanic more if it wasn't so laggy.
You remember how to do this, right?
I apply the powder to where I think some prints might be and blow any excess off.
Exactly. Well, have at it.
Now where should I expect to find prints on a suitcase? Everywhere? On the frickin' handle? Yeah, there's nothing back here, so that must mean... So we're just gonna, just gonna get right to it. I remember I actually did end up using the guide because it's just... This is just too much effort. Hey Emma, I've got a pretty clear print here.
Okay, now let me know who you think it could belong to.
Who could it be? It would have to be someone who would pay this Dr. Buff a visit. So probably Dats, that's the only person we know. Like, on us. Oh, Dirks is all circly. What's his occupation? What did it say? A revolutionary? Okay. Dats is 46? What? Wait, I didn't know he was older than him! That's a nice suitcase you have, Dats. I'm like, it's really funny you just left it there too.
We have a match.
Dats. Come to think of it, he did drop by to see the doctor, didn't he? To conclude the orb transfer agreement. Though he's the one who forgot his suitcase here. Where do you suppose he is now? Haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not answering his phone. Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, do you? I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead.
Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier.
Really?
A suspicious man had been reported in the area.
Sorry, I ended up started talking and I'm like, wait, no.
But when one of my officers approached him, he took off like a shot.
What? Man, that's not suspicious at all. Dats, I know you didn't do anything. Sorry about that. Khurainese people aren't all like him. I swear.
Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere.
Maybe you know something about the orb. Maybe? Apparently there's something else I didn't get to examine yet. Well, at least the scene's not triggering further, so I'm gonna hit... Okay, the stairs I haven't talked yet. It's a spiral staircase. And it connected to the hallway up there. Why'd they have to place the second floor so high up?
Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
Oh, well... Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking its first steps. And his face turns as green as a watermelon. It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know. Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the second floor. What an odd layout for a house. There we go. Now it's triggering. It seems the orb isn't here. That means Dats might be our only lead at this point. Detective Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try to find him. Okay, let's move then.
Good day to you, citizens of Khurain. My name is Politician, and I want your vote.
Wow, that's really loud. Oh, right. Politician. You know, Spirit of Justice came at a very, very weird and interesting time outside of Japan. It was the year where we had Donald Trump trying to go for the election and won, and I'm sorry to say, Politician really does remind me of him in this, and it was kind of ironic that this game came out around the time that it did, considering some of the subjects that Case 5 talks about that we're actually experiencing in real life right now. Look, something's coming this way.
Politician, savior of Khurain, has come to... Yeah! It's you people!
Apollo? What is that strange conveyance coming this way? Right, left, halt! Wow. Wow! It's one of those, what do you call them? Palanquins? Ew.
So, you finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing there? What a bunch of shady-looking characters.
I'm sorry, the only shady person is you. And you aren't? So I take it you do the doctor.
What a foolish question. I've memorized the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Khurain. After all, I am the man who's destined to be king of this fine nation someday.
Who are you? What do you mean, king?
Ignorant fools. I am the politician. I am a soon-to-be eminent politician. A man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed that you've never heard of me before.
Is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo? Not that I know of.
I'm running for a seat on the local council right now.
I guess even Jerk Cube Public has to start somewhere. Jerk Cube Public?
But my election is a sure thing, I'm told. After all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy, the powerhouse of politics.
And rider of his grandfather's coattails.
Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead, bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one.
Oops. I need to stop doing that. Like, I'm not looking at my 3DS, I'm looking at the screen on my computer. Sure.
Yeah? A pleasant day to you, good people of Khurain. I am Politician. It's time to reclaim the glory of Khurain together! A convenience store on every corner. A karaoke bar in every home. A vote for Politician is a vote for a happier, hopier Khurain village.
Hopier. Turn off that infernal racket, you fool! You're a stain on your grandfather's good name! Stop that! Oh my god!
Thank you, good sir! Your support is appreciated as always.
literal Donald Trump.
I guess he's one of those people who only hears what they want to hear.
In other words, he's a model politician. Oh, get up your game, you politics.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. You were in the doctor's house. Just what in the world were you doing in there?
Do I have time? No, I don't. Alright, we'll talk to Mr. Politician, the douche canoe McQueen. What do you call it? Jerk Cube Public? Is that what Paul called him? Yes, we will talk to him, unfortunately, in the next video. See you guys then. Maybe I won't run over my words so much, too. True archaeologist paradise. Look, son, there's so many relics, they're spilling onto the floor. What a delightfully amusing room. Okay. Yep, he did. All I see is a mess. And what's with that white outline? Emma, where's the doctor? Oh, come on, I think you can conclude what happened.
Well, the thing is, he died last night.
Wait, what?
It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. We're labeling it an accidental death.
What? Please tell me you're joking.
As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo.
Yeah, I guess not. A scholar killed by his own books? Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb if he's dead? Yes, that is a problem. Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? But first, we need to present the badge!
Your attorney's badge? Huh.
What? That only gets a better reaction from you.
I'm tired of collecting your fingerprints. It's kind of lost its luster.
Ooh! Ouch! Yeah, but who knows? There could be other people
that are there. Apparently he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. And that sent him on a fatal fall onto the hard floor.
How sad. Killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved.
For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
About that. Whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous.
And welcome back to another episode of Spirit of Justice Case 5. We are heading into the doctor's study now to see, what's going on, because Emma didn't really go through the detail, but apparently an incident has occurred. We'll see what the incident is, but I'm pretty sure there's been murder, because it's 8's attorney. And I see the tape on the ground, so yes, must be murder. So this is Dr. Buff's study.
Wow, look at all those books. The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in here.
That looks like Shikakumon, over on the left side. Yes, and lots of artifacts, too. A triples prints on it.
Ooh, that's true. Hand it over, buddy.
That...
The only prints I found on it were yours.
It's all dusty now. Full of white powder goodness. Yeah, let's talk. So the doctor died in an accident? Oops, that's...
I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books.
This morning? Talk about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder.
Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder